Okay, got done with the Oshkosh Ice Show, and I actually showed off my new product for ice fishing. It's called the Rattling Wind Jigger, and I'll be showing you that shortly here, but I want to show you a little how it came about. So HT's #1 seller is the Wind Jigger. It's got multiple spots where you can actually adjust where you want to put your rod reel. It's a great tool. I guide in Winnebago for ice fishing, and this is the one I always use for walleye fishing. So I got my, well, I also use chip clips so you can see how I hide my lures and all that. So to put this on, all you have to do is put the rod in there, and this rod is going to set up probably about right there. That's where I'm going to like it, okay? So when the wind blows, it's going to jig your rod. But I tell everybody my little secret to the Wind Jigger is, let's add an old playing card, which I cut in half. I put a tear on the top and a tear on the bottom. Now I'm going to insert that on the fishing line here, okay? So normally I'd have a treble hook on here and a little split shot. Whoop. So I'm trying to get it to stay on. All right. So now when the wind blows, this is going to automatically jig that line all day for you. But I have to tell you, when you hook the minnow on, you want to hook it through the jaw and up. If you hook the minnow in the back, it's going to have more drag. It won't bounce. So I thought, how can I make a product better? This is what I kind of like to do. I like to tweak things. So I took this Wind Jigger and I converted it into a Rattle Wheel tip-up. So if you got a Wind Jigger, a Wind Jigger there, you can actually buy this whole component and turn it into a Rattle Wheel tip-up, okay? So what it's going to come with is it's pinned here, which you can take on and off. That way you got your rod, or you can go to my system here and hook this up, and now you have a Rattle Wheel. This pin here is for what I do in my ice shanty. I actually hook this right here into my shack. Then I have a Rattle Wheel for a dead stick. That's what that pin system does. And also for this eye bolt, this is where I stake it into the ice if I want to also. So we got that all set up. It's also going to come with my FireFly planer board lights. So you can actually fish at night with this tip up. What's nice about the Rattling Wind Jigger is now you have a light and you have sound also. So I got a little spot here where I tapped and threaded. And so when you can see that spinning, you know you got a fish on. Also comes with a flag. So you got daytime there. And so when it pops off, then you got the flag during the day also. I would recommend not using slush or ice to hold them down, because then you got to take a chisel and chip it away, and you hit the wood and all that kind of stuff. So you could stake it in the middle here, or use my eye bolt system here to stake it there. So that's a Rattling Wind Jigger. You can probably buy the whole component next year, or just my setup. So right now, just the Wind Jigger is $25, and this component of mine next year probably be about $25 too. As also my FireFly planer board lights, you can put the flag light in here also. Another good one, like I said, use the chip clip on your fishing lures when you have to put it in a bag. Go to the dollar store and it works great. So it protects it like that. So if you have any questions, any comments, thinking about taking orders but no money. I just wanted to see how many people would like to order the Rattling Wind Jigger for next year. Thanks to HT, they'll be getting it made for us. And that's about it. So let's go fishing.